The most prettiest girl in school, EPCOT ball. A very magical morning to you guys. I am here at EPCOT for a very, very special date. October 1st, 1982, a beautiful baby was born, and that was EPCOT. Today is October 1st, 2022, and it is the 40th anniversary of EPCOT Center. Don't quite know what all they have planned today. I've seen some announcements, some merchandise, some good food. There's an event for D23 that unfortunately I won't be attending, but you know, even if there's not a whole lot happening, I'm still here at EPCOT. I love EPCOT. It's my absolute favorite park. I love spending as much time here as I can. So, and it's been a minute since I've been here. I'm really excited for a fun-filled day, and I hope you guys are too. Let's go make some memories together. On top of some of the new offerings they've announced for today, I think today would just be a good day to do some of our favorite EPCOT attractions. I think most of what I want to do is just within what used to be called Future World. It's a bunch of different neighborhoods now. Living with the Land, Journey to Imagination, Spaceship Earth, of course. And being up so early, because it is about 9 o'clock in the morning, I couldn't help but get a boarding pass for Guardians of the Galaxy. It's not a classic attraction yet, but it's such an amazing coaster that there's no way I could not get one for it. We're also here a couple days after Hurricane Ian came through. Not quite sure what all damage has occurred to EPCOT, if any at all. I know they spent the last couple of days kind of doing a phased reopening for the parks and kind of making sure everything is presentable and nice and neat. So I don't know if there's going to be anything missing from today's celebration or anything changed from today's celebration, or if all the attractions will even be open. I haven't heard anything, so I would assume everything would be fine, but we shall see. As you can probably tell, I'm also rocking my EPCOT Spirit jersey and my Figment shoulder plush. I had to go all out for today. Of course, we've got the banners all up for EPCOT's 40th. Very exciting. I'm also hearing different music here in the like entrance area. I'm not super familiar with EPCOT's music before. New changes that have happened over the last couple of years, like the reimagining of EPCOT, but it sounds different. Crowds don't look too bad. I am getting here a little bit later than I wanted to. Not quite sure who is all gonna be here today. Hi there. We are in. Hi there. Thank you so much. Picked up the EPCOT 40th commemorative map for today. Oh, this is so cool. I love this. I'm so glad I came out for this. Ah, there she is, Spaceship Earth. So my boarding group for Guardians has already been called, but I'm not gonna go there yet. They said if you want to get merchandise, they're going to redirect everybody down here to the right. I would assume there's going to be a huge line for it because Disney fans are rabid when it comes to merchandise. Oh yeah, there's a massive line. If this is the case, we're probably not going to wait for this. I'd rather go get stuff done today. But we can go at least ask how long the line is and then kind of gauge it from there. But I'm just glad that I'm here. So approximately how long would be the wait?
2.5 to 3 hours.
Woo! I don't know about that. 2.5 to 3 hours. That likely will not be happening today. I love me some good merchandise, but nothing is worth waiting 2.5, 3 hours. We're right here by Spaceship Earth. Let's start off with one of the originals. Let's go do this. It's like a 5-minute wait for Spaceship Earth. Let's go inside. So I found out at the American Gardens Theater back in World Showcase there's going to be a 40th anniversary show that they're putting on. No idea what it is. No idea if there's any like guest speakers or anything. But we're going to swing back there in a little bit and check it out.
The sliding doors on your time close automatically. For your safety.
absolutely adore Spaceship Earth. It's easily one of my favorite attractions across the entire resort. Epcot is so strange with me. As a kid, I had no appreciation for it because, you know, it wasn't Disney characters. But now that I'm an adult and just really understand what this park is and was, it means so much more to me. It's a nostalgia I never had. I'm not 40 years old, so I've not been around for the entire thing. But when I ride things like Spaceship Earth, I feel like I'm thrown back to that time period, and it's oddly comforting, and I really enjoy it. And I think that's why this is my favorite park. So I'm cutting through connections to get over to Guardians. It's about 9:40. There is that one show, like I said, around 11, all the way over in World Showcase. I'm gonna attempt to do Guardians first and then head over there. I would assume everyone is busy waiting in line for merchandise, that no one will be there, but we'll see. So far I'm having a fantastic day. I'm enjoying just kind of vibing at Epcot. It's just nice being here, you know? It feels, you know, special being here for such an anniversary. There it is. This attraction is so good. People argue that it doesn't really have a place in Epcot, and, you know, I kind of agree with them. It really doesn't. They found a clever way to make it work, though, by making it so the planet of Xandar came to Earth, or Terra, as they call it, and are wanting to show off their world culture. So it makes sense from a standpoint. Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind is the newest attraction here at the Walt Disney World Resort. It's a reverse launch roller coaster that stars, obviously, the Guardians of the Galaxy. There's music that plays on board. It's one of 6 random songs every single time you go. I've been on a handful of times. I've gotten every single song except for Conga. So I'm hoping I get Conga by Gloria Estefan today.
Welcome, Terrans, to the wonders of Xandar.
Of course, I special requested row 10, so I could be at the very, very back. Praying for Conga, praying for Conga, praying for Conga. It's the only one I need.
Hey, I'm walking onto your vehicle.
We'll be right behind you.
Nothing to worry about.
Unless we cannot stop this unusually large man, then you're likely doomed.
Good luck. You're gonna need it.
What have we done?
I think we're jumping back.
Woo! Ah, no Conga! That's fine. Woo! Woo! Woo!
You have no idea how to use this.
Oh yeah! Somebody letting all your best behavior. Turn your back on. Woohoo! Everybody wants to.
Let me get that on.
Rocket!
Oh!
Okay. Let me try this. The Milky Way shifts to form.
Hey,
Oh!
Quill, we're here!
It's about time.
Of course it is about time. Have you not been paying attention?
No freedom and no pleasure.
We haven't contained, but now
Woo! Oh my god! Oh, it's Epcot!
Who names these things?
That ride is always so amazing.
heroes. Do you really think they deserve to be called heroes? Do you see how they dress?
It's just a figure of speech, Drax.
You're lying to them. Now I understand.
Welcome to the Guardians of the Galaxy. So no Conga, but that's only the second time I've ever gotten Everybody Wants to Rule the World. So that's always a fun one. It's really slow compared to all the other songs, but it still works really well. For some people, that ride makes like you viciously nauseous. Like if you have any kind of like nausea problems, that's probably not the best ride for you, especially if you request the back like I do. I love the feeling of being thrown around as much as it does. It's so thrilling. I'm sure you heard everything I was doing on that ride. I don't know if it filmed a whole lot because the ride like rotates you as you're zipping throughout the galaxy. So I don't know how much it actually caught of what I was on, but just know that this ride is worth waking up early, getting that boarding group, and just, it's so good. It's such a great addition to Epcot. So it's about 10:15, 10:20 now. I'm gonna try and book it all the way back to the American Adventure Theater to catch that show. I'm assuming there's probably gonna be a line. Even if I don't get like seating for it, if I can at least view it and film it, that's kind of what my main priority is now. Everybody wants to rule the world. Every time I ride that ride, whatever song I get, it's just stuck in my head the rest of the day. And of course, even the barges for Harmonious have Epcot 40 on them. Very cute, I like that. As much of an eyesore as those barges are during the day, Harmonious is such an amazing show that honestly kind of makes it worth them being there. Now, they are supposed to be replacing Harmonious for the company's 100th year anniversary. I don't know if that fully means replacing it, or if it's just like a temporary overlay, like a temporary show. But it'd be a real shame to lose Harmonious. I know that Enchantment is not the most popular show, the one currently at Magic Kingdom, so there I could see them fully replacing that one. But I think the reception for Harmonious is usually pretty good, with the exception of the barges being ugly. I wish they could sink. They look like they can go down a level, but you know. So I'm cutting through Norway into China, and I just saw what I assume is the line for this show. So it's in America, which is the very middle of World Showcase at the back. I think that's all the way back in Germany, which is like 2 pavilions over. I don't know if we're gonna see this show. We're gonna scope it out, see what all it is. But yeah, I know I'm probably not using my time wisely today, but that's fine. Epcot is always a park of leisure, so I don't really feel rushed to be everywhere. Again, as long as I'm here on the 40th, that's all I really care about. I just want to vibe in Epcot, enjoy stuff. And I'm glad you guys are with me today. This is a lot of fun. Yeah, here we are back in Germany. This looks like it is the line for this show. We're gonna follow it and see where all it goes. Oh yeah, I don't know if I want to wait in all this. See, there's the theater way back there. Let's look at the guide and see if they even have details on what's happening. Yeah, so all the guide says is 40 years of Epcot ceremony. You're invited to celebrate the past, present, and future of Epcot with the ceremony recognizing the 40th anniversary of the park. So it doesn't even have details on it. I don't even know what it would be. But I don't know if I want to wait in all this. This is a little crazy. I am excited, however, for this. You do get a commemorative 40th anniversary poster. That will absolutely be framed and put up in my house. So the American Adventure Theater can't even fit all these people in it. So I don't know where all these guests are anticipating on going. But it's not a very big theater. Like, I've sat there for a couple of the festival shows, like when they have guest artists come in, and it's not big. So I'm not quite sure how this is going to turn out. We're in Italy now. It's all the way across that bridge. And then over, down on that little like photo area. And then over around to the theater. That's a little crazy. Oh look, Josh D'Amaro's out here. That's cool. I've never seen him in person. That's very cool. So I'm going to continue to hang out here in America and kind of see what happens. I'm right up here at the rope that kind of bridges off the seating portion. And I have a perfect view from here. So honestly, if I just hang out here for the next half hour and just kind of see what all happens, like I'm totally fine with that. So we might be able to actually watch the show. It's a little bit obstructed with the trees, but like this isn't bad at all. Like I don't mind standing here. So about 3 minutes till showtime, and quite a bit of that crowd actually fit into this theater. So I was pretty wrong about that.
Please welcome to the stage, Mariachi Cobra.
Gracias, Gracias. All right, everybody, let me see if you're awake. Buenos dias!
Buenos dias!
Good morning, everybody. We want to welcome everyone to the EPCOT 40th anniversary celebration. Again, we are Mariachi Cobre, and might as well introduce this show as we do pretty much every show, and share with our guests that Mariachi Cobre has been proudly a part of the Walt Disney family. Now, what's today? 40 years, 40th anniversary. And of course, we wouldn't be here again, and I mentioned this all the time. We wouldn't be here one day if it wasn't for our wonderful guests that come and attend our shows and attend here at Walt Disney World. So thank you so much for all those 40 wonderful years. And also among the group, we have two members that were here on day one. A round of applause, everybody, for Israel Molina and our director. They were here so long ago, there was no water in the lagoon, right? He tells us the story all the time. It was amazing. Like in 2 days, they filled up a whole lagoon. So that's the Walt Disney magic there for you right there. We started our show with two wonderful pieces of music. The first one was a traditional song from Jalisco, El Son de la Negra, and you just recognize the song we performed, right? El Cielito Lindo, the second anthem of Mexico. This next song is from a movie that I think amongst everybody, I don't think I have to ask. Let me hear it. Have you seen the movie Coco? Who's seen Coco? Movie, beautiful soundtrack that celebrates a beautiful holiday in Mexico. So everybody, this is a wonderful song with a message. El mundo es mi familia.
Señoras y señores, buenas tardes, buenas noches, buenas tardes, buenas noches, señoritas y señores. We're here with you tonight, to be joy que alegría, for the music is my language and the world es mi familia. For the music is my language and the world is mi familia. For the music is my language and the world is mi familia. Señoritas y señores, esta noche estar aquí es mi pasión, qué alegría, pues la música es mi lengua y el mundo es mi familia, mundo es mi familia. La música es mi lengua y el mundo es mi familia, no para, es mi familia.
Thank you. All right, this next song is actually a medley of songs from the beautiful state of Jalisco. Jalisco is the birthplace of mariachi music, the birthplace of tequila, so it's a good state, right? I think it hears really good things. This is again a medley. Sones de Jalisco.
Viva Jalisco, tierra de amores, lindas mujeres, como las flores.
Junto a la
we come to our last number, but again, before we go, I can't say enough really how honored we are to be here today, and we can't thank, again, like I said earlier, we have to thank our guests. None of us would be here one day if it wasn't for you, so believe me, we appreciate you every single time you come out and see us. And a quick, just a quick note before we go, like I said, we've been here since day one, but Mariachi Boda this year celebrates, actually this year's 51 years, and the group that performed, or this group was formed from in Tucson, used to perform out at Disneyland back in the mid-60s, I guess. So our history goes back that far. Actually, Israel and Steve flew on the Mickey Mouse one from Tucson over to Disneyland. Yeah, so very, very proud to be a part of the Disney family for these wonderful years. And here's to 40 more, right?
Woohoo!
Yeah, close with one more song, everyone. Another medley, beautiful medley from the state of Veracruz. Popurrí, El Bajú.
morning.
And thank you all so much for being here to celebrate EPCOT's 40th anniversary. Wow. Allie, 40 years of wonders and possibilities.
I can't believe it, but first things first, let's give another huge thank you to Mariachi Cobre for that incredible set! Now, as they mentioned, Mariachi Cobre has been making music here at EPCOT since the park opened 40 years ago. Now, they've grown and evolved every step of the way, but they continue to bring their music and culture to generations of guests here at Walt Disney World Resort.
Absolutely, and we are so honored to be here and on stage with them. That was really, really cool for us to watch. But Allie, I also want to take a moment to acknowledge the events of this past week. As representatives of cast members, more than 70,000 cast members, we understand that times are rough and hard, and so our hearts and our minds are with those who are in need and were affected by the storm.
You know, Walt Disney envisioned a community of tomorrow when dreaming of EPCOT. And one thing I've learned as a Disney cast member is that this community of today in Florida bonds together during times like this. We help each other, we give back, and we create brighter tomorrows during challenging times.
So thank you so much to the fellow Floridians who assisted those who are recovering from the storm. We greatly appreciate you taking time to donate resources and to assess and assist with cleanups. We admire your compassion and your generous spirit of giving back, which make our community so much stronger.
And that same generous spirit is rooted in the heart of the EPCOT experience. Music. Music that fills my heart with so much hope.
From the breadth of our culture from around the world showcase to the quintessential songs from our attractions that are woven into the fabric of this incredible place for more than 4 decades, to the incredible group that I have the honor and pleasure of introducing to you all now. No one's more iconic than EPCOT's very own Voices of Liberty.
Woo!
This land is your land. This land is my land. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream water. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land. This is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream water. This land was made for you and me. I was walking up the highway. I saw the clouds and in the skyway. I saw below me that golden valley. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream water. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream water. This land was made for you and me. This land was made for you and me. This land was made for you and me.
Thank you very much. We know years before this place was made for you and me, EPCOT began as a dream, twinkling in the eye of one Mr. Walter Elias Disney.
You wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are.
will come to you. If your heart is in your dream, no request is too extreme. When you wish upon a star as dreamers do.
The most exciting, the most important part of our Florida project, in fact, the heart of everything we'll be doing in Disney World will be our experimental prototype city of tomorrow. We call it EPCOT, spelled E-P-C-O-T, Experimental Prototype Community of Tomorrow.
Like a boat out of the blue, fate steps in and sees you through. When you wish upon a star, your dreams come true.
Oh man. Oh, Walt was a gut punch.
And so we all took up that twinkle in Walt's eye, and in no time at all, we had transformed his dream into a grand and miraculous reality. If we can dream it, then we can do it. Yes, we can. If we can dream it, then we can do it. Yes, we can.
Future filled with care for you and me. A world we all can share.
For today holds the challenge
To make this world a better place to be. New horizons for you and for me. For me. New horizons for you and for me.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning and welcome. Here at EPCOT, we like to refer to ourselves as a worldwide family united by our possibilities. We truly believe that our cast members are the heart and soul of everything that we do. Yes. In fact, today, we have cast members that helped open up EPCOT 40 years ago and helped create and make what EPCOT is today. Please join me in a round of applause for these very special cast members.
Woo!
Here at EPCOT, our cast literally come from around the world to share their stories. They have forged international friendships for the past 4 decades, and I know that our guests have come to appreciate just how special that is. So whether this is your first visit here to EPCOT, or you can't remember the number of times that you had the opportunity to travel around World Showcase, we are so grateful that you are here, and please know that you are welcome here at EPCOT. Over the past couple of decades, our cast and our guests have shared some very special stories and moments with us. They have shared their birthdays, their graduations, their engagements, and my personal favorites, their victories. They tell us stories like I survived cancers. And I will tell you, as a cast member, we are proud, we are humbled to be a part of those moments that our guests share with us. And we look forward to the opportunity to help them create new memories. I might be a little bit biased, but I truly believe EPCOT is unique. There is not a theme park in the world that is like it. And we have something for everyone. So whether you want to go and understand what it takes to grow food at the Land Pavilion, or you're being adventurous and you want to save the galaxy with Guardians of the Galaxy, Cosmic Rewind, we have something for you. So as you think about EPCOT and you enjoy this experience, thank you again for being here for this very special moment with us. There are lots of things to be excited by. We're excited and thrilled that you're here to experience yourself the largest transformation that this park has ever experienced. But I think what I am most excited about is that you all are joining us a part of this journey. So here's to EPCOT's 40th anniversary and another 40 years of possibility.
EPCOT has grown and evolved through the years since it opened 40 years ago, but two things have remained true: community and innovation.
So true, and there is still so much more to celebrate as we move forward through this multi-year transformation. I mean, we've already introduced new neighborhoods that are going to connect us to one another and to our beautiful world.
And soon, guests will be able to see a new statue of Walt Disney at Dreamers Point in World Celebration.
Walt, a dreamer, reminds us every single day of the magic of possibilities, that our dreams are not too big, and it is sure to inspire the dreamer in us all, and that is what EPCOT is all about.
EPCOT's also about our incredible cast members and Imagineers, so I'd like to give a huge thank you and congratulations to all of those cast members and Imagineers who have made this incredible transformation possible.
And a huge congratulations to Kartika and the entire EPCOT team and family on once again completing another successful milestone. We also want to take a moment to thank you all for making this day so awesome. Thank you.
EPCOT will always be in a state of becoming.
We keep moving forward, opening new doors and doing new things.
Because we're curious, and curiosity keeps leading us down new paths.
Remember, this is only the beginning.
Dreaming the promise now of your pioneers, America, keep on flying now, keep your spirit free, facing new frontiers. Spread your open wings, sail our freedom through, our freedom across the sky. We burn with your golden wings, flying
And here's to another 40 years of imagination!
And the beauty of a milestone is it's just another step in our journey to a bright future here at EPCOT. So thank you so much for celebrating with us, and wherever your imagination takes you, enjoy it and have fun. Thank you all.
Have a wonderful day in EPCOT!
I am so glad I stayed for that show. That was absolutely stunning. That gut punch of Walt and then the Horizons theme song, just unexpected. I've said before that I really wish Walt Disney World had more of Walt Disney, and EPCOT would not exist without Walt. And the fact that they acknowledge that really, really touches my heart. Like I'm really emotional about it right now. It just means so much to me, and to know the history And the thought process behind all of this is just, it's almost too much. So thank you to everybody who made this possible. So I had a bit of a wardrobe change. My Spirit jersey just got way too hot. It was really nice this morning, and now it's like getting up in the low 80s. So a little too hot for a long sleeve. But after that wonderful show, I want to go get one of my treats that is exclusive for the next couple of days. It's like a sponge cake over at the Sunshine Seasons inside the Land. It's a little figment cake. Hopefully it hasn't sold out yet. As popular as all the new stuff is today, I'm really hoping it's not. So I was headed to go get that treat, but the line for merch is much shorter now. It's all the way back here by the other side of where I originally asked, so the back end of World Celebration is technically what it's called now. I'm going to ask you how long the wait would be. I doubt there's a whole lot of cool stuff left, but we'll go ask. Hi there. About how long is the wait from here?
45 minutes to an hour.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Yep. 45 to an hour. It's not bad. Let's stick around and see how long it takes. So it's been about half an hour. We are almost there. We're finally in the shade of the Creation Shop building. And I've heard from someone passing by that it's still worth waiting in line for. They've got quite a bit. Maybe one or two things sold out. I don't quite know what I want. I'm definitely going to see if they still have my Spirit jersey. And I've seen a Figment plush with the 40th. Like, he's wearing a 40th shirt, which looks really cute. So I might get that. Maybe a pen. I'm not quite sure. I need to see everything first, because there's things that I've seen people carrying around that I didn't see on the initial announcement or anything like that. All right, guys, we are in. It was only about a 30-minute wait, so that is not bad at all. We are gonna go find the things we want to get for sure before we stop and kind of look at actual the rest of the merchandise. Spirit jersey, Spirit jersey, Spirit jersey. It's actually not too hectic in here. Oh, here it is right here. Perfect. Well, that was easy. I found it. That is so cute. I love the color. It's very light too, so it's gonna be really good to wear for lighter weather. But I like all the emblems on there. And Figment plush. Oh, I love him. He's so cute. Oh, he's so happy. I love that. Absolutely getting that. I gotta get him. So we got the two things that I really wanted. We're gonna walk around a little bit and just kind of look at the rest of the merchandise. Luckily, you can do mobile checkout in here, so you can get out of here pretty quickly, and then I can go enjoy the rest of the park. But yeah, that wasn't too bad. They did a great job keeping everything well stocked. Everything is still here from what it looks like. Now, I'm not a Loungefly person at all, but that is actually very cute. It looks like funfetti. They did a great job with all the colors this year. I kind of want the pin with the year on it, or with the 40th, but I don't really need it. This is one of them. Celebrating 40 years of imagination. It's just $18 is hard to justify for pens anymore. I used to be really into collecting pens, and then we moved here, and then pens just started to feel less special. I used to buy them to commemorate my trips down here or my trips to Disneyland, and just kind of be like, hey, you know, this is my one thing that signifies I went in 2018, 2019, 2020, and then now it's just like, oh, it's just another pen. And I stopped kind of putting them on my own pin board. Like, a lot of my pens just sit on my pin board with the backers still on, so that's probably a sign I probably shouldn't buy one. And they have a bunch of pins that have that represent all the world showcase countries. They've got Mushu, and they've got Dante and Miguel for Mexico. I think Mickey and Minnie for America. Yeah, American Adventure. They should have put Baymax on there. Interesting. They've got Tigger and Eeyore for the UK. That's really cute. I found the Day of pin. They have a ton of them, surprisingly. This whole thing is full of them. Again, $17.99 for this, something that's just gonna sit on my board and I'm not really gonna do anything with. It's cute, but it's a hard pass. Sorry, Epcot. So they also have these hinged pins. There's I think 3 different ones. There's Imagination, Horizons, and I don't remember the last one. But they have these little openings. So I've got 40. And then you have Dreamfinder and Figment right there. Very cool. It's $20 each. So again, very cute. And it's very rare seeing Dreamfinder on anything. Super tempted to buy, but I don't need it.
Yeah, I know.
It's kind of a hot mess express in here. I'm having a hard time navigating where I want to go. So I might leave earlier than I thought. I don't see anything else. Yeah, I think we're gonna bounce. I think I'm just gonna get these two guys. Purchase acquired. I will say, despite the crowds here, it doesn't truly feel chaotic. Epcot does a wonderful job of absorbing its crowds. So even with the sheer amount of people that are here, I've never felt cramped or uncomfortable. And the cast members are doing a wonderful job keeping everybody happy, making sure merchandise is well stocked, making sure lines are moving quickly, making sure just that this is a great anniversary. So thank you, cast members, for everything you guys do. All right, into the land pavilion we go. We're definitely gonna ride Living with the Land while we're in here as well. It's an opening day attraction. Because this is an exclusive treat, I'm really hoping it's not sold out. Epcot treat, where are you? I need a Figment snack right now. That doesn't rhyme, but it's fine. I don't see anybody with it in their hand. We might not have it. So just my luck, they are sold out. I figured they would be. Again, I probably should use my time a little better today, but we're gonna go ride Living with the Land.
Welcome to Living with the Land.
That ride is always so relaxing. I absolutely love going on that every single time I'm here. So we're leaving the land. We're going to head over to Journey into Imagination. And I think that might wrap up our day. I think ending with Figment is a good touch. I didn't stay very long today. I got here around 9. It's almost 2 o'clock. But I've kind of done everything I wanted to do. But I've had a good day. I think this is a good birthday for Epcot. Imagination. Imagination. Now 20 minutes for Figment. So they're actually having people sign the guest book for visiting the attraction today, since we're in the Imagination Institute open house. That's really cool. I've never seen that before. I signed it, so I'm officially part of Epcot history.
Hello! On your tour, you'll see how the 5 human senses can help capture your imagination.
Oh, can I go too?
Absolutely not. This is one of our discoveries, the figment of imagination.
Yeah, I know all about the senses. There's sight, sound, smell, touch, coochie coochie coo, and taste. Taste my chicken. Can I go, please, please, please?
No, I don't want you out of my sight.
Out of sight? Okay, come on everybody, here we go!
as you can plainly see, imagination works the best when it's set free.
You said it, Doc. Imagination is a blast.
The fact that they're bringing back Figment as a meet and greet character at some point in the future is amazing to me. Like, he's such a cute character, and I'm really glad that he's continued to live on. His attraction is obviously different than it was, you know, back in the day. Icon of Epcot. He's the icon of Epcot. Well, you guys, that wraps up today's adventure. I had such a blast celebrating Epcot's 40th anniversary. We got to ride some of our favorite attractions, we got to buy some exclusive merchandise to commemorate the day, and of course we got to see that presentation they did over in the American Gardens Theater that really, really touched my heart. Thank you guys for joining us today, and as always, thanks for making memories with us. We'll see you next time. Everybody wants to rule the world.